Hey folks, welcome to day 2 on the bootcamp series on how to really generate traffic, leads, and sales. I'm telling you, there's one thing in your YouTube or business career that you need in order to be successful, and it's traffic. It's traffic. You need traffic. You need people coming to your website, checking out your stuff, and watching your videos, and basically buying your products and stuff like that. Does that make sense? And if you can just master that part, just master the part of traffic. I'm telling you right now, if you can just figure out the traffic part, you can figure out the sales part, you can figure out the leads part, and you can figure out really everything. Because it really just comes down to generating the traffic that you need to basically accomplish the outcome that you want. Because whenever you are like marketing a business or building a YouTube channel, you really I know when I first got started in the online space, I wasn't thinking about my business the right way. I thought everyone was just going to want to buy my product. I thought I was going to post something and it's like a million people would watch it. It's like, that's just how I thought. And, it's kind of not that simple. Like, you really have to capture people's attention whenever you are posting something out there on the internet, getting their attention. You have to get their attention somehow. And you really gotta break their state, because if people come to your videos and they're kind of a little bit out of it and distracted by it, I'm telling you right now, you can generate a lot of traffic, but if you don't break their state and basically capture their attention, they're not gonna stay with you until the end of the video. And that's kind of how to think about your YouTube channel or your business. Is like, whenever people are out there on the internet, I'm telling you right now, you are going to have to capture their attention immediately. That's the first thing you want to do whenever you are doing anything with YouTube or a business. Is you really need to capture the people's attention, capture the prospect's attention, and then you want to make them keep watching your content, And a good way to think about this is I've drawn this out on my whiteboard for you. So you really want to think about your business or your YouTube channel kind of like an island just floating out there in the middle of the sea. Like, no one knows it's there, no one knows about it yet. It's just floating out there in the middle of the sea. And what you want, if you want to start bringing people to your island, is you basically want people, giving people the abilities, different ways to come to your island, basically visit your island and stuff. Because whenever you are thinking about this, some people are gonna swim to your some people are gonna swim to your island. They're gonna swim to your island. Some people are gonna fly. Some people are gonna fly to your island. Some people are gonna take a car, they're gonna drive on a bridge or something. That's a horrible illustration of car, but it doesn't matter. Some people will basically take a boat. They'll take a boat to your island and stuff like that. And whenever you're thinking about this, whenever you are building a YouTube channel, you got you out there on the internet, you want all different sources of ways that people can come and visit your island. Because let's just check it. For example, if you only have one way to generate traffic to your island, and let's just say right now you're just using swimming the method, one way to get to your island, what happens if all of a sudden the basic route to your island gets infested by sharks and people can't swim there anymore and they get eaten alive and stuff? That's kind of a brutal example, but it's just if you only have one way to get to your island, one way to get to your content, then basically if that way stops working, your island kind of goes bankrupt. Does that make sense? So you want different sources of ways to get to your island. And whenever you are thinking about this and stuff, a great way to just look at it is how many sources are linking back to your island. Because whenever you're thinking about ways to get authority out there on the marketplace, basically what makes your videos and your content authority is basically it determines how many. It really comes down to the link that's linking back to it. The link that links back to your island. Okay? A authority link. A authority link. You basically, if you want your island to become popular, is like what you really want is you want authority links. Authority links, okay? Linking back to your island, driving traffic to your island continuously, over and over and over and over and over and over again. Does that make sense? Because whenever you understand that part, when you have the authority links, like basically like a link is just a bridge on the internet. Because like that's one of the fascinating things about the internet is like whenever you have the enough bridges, basically links like linking to your content and stuff, you're gonna start ranking high up in the search engines. People are gonna start noticing more. People are gonna start clicking on your links more, and it's basically just gonna come down to how many sources out there do you have linking back to you, linking back to your island. Does that make sense? See, when you understand the concept of like linking back to you and the concept of linkings and basically like having different sources of ways to basically link back to your content, you're gonna have a totally different time. You're gonna look at the internet a lot differently because you're gonna all of a sudden have so many different bridges linking to your stuff, and all of a sudden Google's gonna take you a lot more seriously, and they're gonna look at you and be like, okay, you know, we can trust this person now. We can start ranking their content higher up on the search engines. You know, Facebook's algorithms will like you a little more. Twitter's algorithms may like you a little more and stuff like that. And just like basically you'll become more popular in the eyes of search because it's what you really want. Whenever you are building a business or a YouTube channel, you want people to find your content automatically. You don't want to have to go out there and like slave away for like a trickle of traffic. You know, I used to do that in the beginning of my business, and it's like it's a process sometimes you will have to go through in the beginning. Because I know some of you guys, this might be a little advanced and stuff. Like, you know, you want different sources linking your islands, and like a great example of another source linking to your island would be just simply having a blog and uploading your videos to a blog and then linking back to that blog post with your videos and just having that authoritative link, those little two linking structures, and then posting that blog post out there and posting that video out there and just driving traffic to that blog post. Does that make sense? I know that's what I do in my business, and it's really fun. It gets you a fair amount of views. You know, you can generate a fair amount of traffic just from blog posts. And, you know, Google loves it too, because all of a sudden you got a YouTube video and a blog about the same video. That's like, that'll give you double searches if you're using the blogging platform that I'm using, which I highly recommend using the blogging platform I'm using, because you can actually, if you're watching this video, you can actually refer it to people and actually earn a commission per sale, so stuff like that. And, you know, it's pretty neat because you can actually make a full-time income just from promoting the blogging platform and stuff like that. So other than that, on how to generate traffic, is you need a lot of links linking back to your stuff. You want a lot of links linking back to your content. You want a lot of comments. You want a lot of social engagement. You want a lot of people linking back to you. Does that make sense? And comment on your stuff and having authority links out there generating traffic for you. Okay, so if you don't already, check out the website below if you're interested, and check out the blogging platform and see and learning how you can possibly earn a extra income just by sharing a simple website. And other than that, check out day 3 on the mystical magical key to success, because there are some mystical magical keys to really mastering the internet and mastering a lot of marketing and just like becoming famous on the internet. Because I know whenever I went through the stuff that you're about to go through, it totally transformed my life, and I looked at the internet a whole differently. So what you need to take from this video is just remember, your business, your YouTube channel, it's like an island, and you want a lot of links coming to you, a lot of people, a lot of authority links linking back to it, and then you want to use a blog, you most likely you want to use like upload your videos to a blog because it will help. Like it'll give you a authority link, and like it'll look better too. So other than that, if you enjoyed this video, show some love, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more. Bye bye.